Beliefs unit focuses on the different beliefs that kids are bringing into our classroom. So we start with kids exploring what their own beliefs are, and then they take time to learn about what different beliefs are around the world and in their communities. Our goal for our students in this unit is to use reading and writing to explore their own identities and the world around them.
A key part of anti-bias education is students having the opportunity to understand deeply people who are different from them. And so in the beliefs unit, that's exactly what kids are doing. So they're exploring world religions, but they're doing that by also going and visiting synagogues and going and visiting Sikh temples. They're interviewing people about what they believe. And so I think it affects them in terms of their just understanding of the world. And really ultimately at the end of a unit like that, being able to really appreciate somebody else's perspective.
We start the unit off with a lot of teaching into how can we learn about the beliefs of others while staying true to our own set of belief systems that we hold very deep inside of us.
Yeah, in our very first project, we ask kids to interview one another about each other's beliefs. The experience both of sharing something very personal with someone and of being trusted with someone else's deep beliefs, and that vulnerability, I think, that happens in that moment is the foundation of the rest of the work that happens, and we maintain that sort of that feeling throughout the unit.
Feeling of trust and also acceptance.
What happens is they start celebrating similarities and differences. It's less about needing to find something that we have in common, but it's also about like, that's nothing like me, and that's really cool.
In that example, I think that example is so important. It's because of kids' ability to hear from somebody that believes something completely different, perhaps, from what they believe, and just listen to it, take it in, ask questions about it, and really honor what those folks' beliefs are. And also like honoring yourself, because then you're sort of representing yourself well.
For our final project in the unit, students write a profile article about the beliefs of an important adult in their life. And those oftentimes are really, really personal and are really powerful. When we do book clubs, we push kids to read books about kids who follow a religion that's not their own religion, that can become a window into someone else's experience, and that creates empathy.
When we're talking about an anti-bias curriculum, literature seamlessly folds into that, because literature is a very good way for building empathy in children. They're getting to see things happening through the eyes of another person in a very safe way.
At Community Roots, we take an anti-bias approach to all of our curriculum. One of the most powerful ways to challenge biases is to hear from the folks who experience that. And so this, fiction and book clubs and sharing of personal experiences is a way to really sort of, knock down or challenge those biases that that people in the world have.